When Emily graduated from high school, it occurred to us that she couldn't go back. And we just thought, well, what are we going to do now? And for the rest of her life. So I started calling parents of friends of hers from school, and we started getting together just a couple of days out of the week, doing things that didn't cost anything, going to the park for frisbee golf or maybe to dollar movies. But then as years went on, we ran across more and more families who said the same thing. When they graduated from high school, we just thought, well, now what are we going to do?
He was getting ready to age out of high school, so that was a really hard time, you know, just wondering what he was going to do during the day. I didn't want to have him sitting at home all day while everybody had to go off to work, and just wondering who was going to take care of him, and or having to make the choice whether I was going to give up my job and, you know, to care for him, because there's not a lot of resources, you know, out there for parents, especially at, you know, after high school.
C.A.M.P University's been an answer, and it's been a big answer for a lot of families.
C.A.M.P is very organized. There's a planned curriculum set each and every day to help them with whatever it may be, whatever skill that they're working on in that day, and that's just positive, because then you see growth in your son and your daughter or whoever it may be, and you can see that growth. Even though yes, they have special needs, yes, you know, but that doesn't stop them from growing in every account and everything they do in their life. And C.A.M.P is a big reinforcement of that growth in their life, and we've seen that in Matthew. We've seen his maturity since he's been here, grown, these kind of things, so it's excellent.
She's learned so much to tell me things she remembers, or she's always after school, she will show me what work she did, or try to tell me what was it they did today, or food, what did they, sometimes they make things in the kitchen, and she'll tell me about, that's probably her favorite thing to do, is make things in the kitchen.
It's nice to know that you can take your child who needs to always be with someone to a place where they're loved, where they can be with their friends. They have a wonderful sense of community, and they can learn. They can continue to learn as they should. They learn differently, but they're not inferior.
I don't have words to describe how it feels when you know that your son, your daughter had a good day. You know, they come home, they're happy. You know, yeah.
There's a lot of wonderful people. God has put a lot of love in people's hearts and trust and that kind of stuff. This is a great place to put that, not just your money, but just your love and your time and that kind of in this, because the reward that you will receive from what you give in the eyes of these young men and women, because that's what they are, it would come twofold back to them. I guarantee you how the good Lord talks about it. You know, so whatever you give, it's going to come back to you twice. I guarantee you. So I'd say, you know, if you're looking for a place, this is a wonderful place to do it, because your money and your time and everything, your effort is going to a great, great, great cause.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's given and supported this camp. I ask that God blesses you tremendously, because it's such a blessing to us. So I hope that God just multiplies the blessings in your life. And that's it. Say thank you, Nehemiah. Say thank you. There you go.
We couldn't do it without you. We just couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much for giving these kids a life and a future and a hope, and we're so grateful.